Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. It's been quite a while since my last stream, so I'm hoping everything will be working correctly. Hopefully I don't sound too loud or too quiet or anything. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's having a nice Monday. Got a very fun stream ahead of us for my first stream in like nearly 2 months. So yeah, it's been a little bit, but hello everyone in chat. It's good to see you. I'm glad you joined us today. I hope you're all doing all right. Hope you're all having a good day so far. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing good. It feels very strange to be streaming after well, it's not been that long, for me. I've gone with longer breaks before, but it's been a little while, like I said. But I wanted to start again with something quite fun, something exciting. We're going to be starting a brand new no terraforming island, which is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And I've never really done. I've done all kinds of other crazy ideas instead. So this time I'm actually going to go through it and I'm going to start a new no terraforming island. So this first part of the stream is going to be incredibly important because we're going to basically have to pick pretty much the perfect map. We're going to have to pick a map that is absolutely perfect, because if it's not, we can't change anything about it at all. We can't change the rivers, we can't change the cliffs, we can't add to it. We're just stuck with this map. Whatever this map, it's like old Animal Crossing, Before Animal Crossing New Horizons, if you've played any of the older games, New Leaf even, which isn't that old, but it's an older game now, you couldn't terraform. There was no terraforming. We didn't have the luxury back in those days. But we do now. But we don't, because we're not going to have it. So yeah. Now that I've seen more of you file in, hello everyone. Good to see you all. I'm going to start up. We're going to start up. It's probably going to take a little while to actually find the perfect map. To be honest, it's going to take a little while. And I'm going to need your help giving me your opinions on these maps and such. Because like I said, this is the map that we're going to be stuck with. we can't change basically any, well, we can add to it in terms of like adding nice trees and stuff like that, but we can't use our terraforming tool. Good to see everyone. I'm late. Did I miss anything? No, you've not missed anything so far. I've delayed it so that we could get some more people in, but we're starting now. Who knows, maybe on my very first try, I will find the perfect map. I really doubt it. It's very unlikely that we'll find the perfect map right away. But look at this. It's beautiful. I love the start of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's so nostalgic. Are you going to reset for Airport Fruit? Maybe. I would say the map is probably the most important thing, the layout. If we find the perfect layout, I'll accept other things not being as ideal, I want the map to be perfect. That's kind of the most important thing. So, yeah, we'll put other things. This is on a new Switch. It's on my second Switch. So I have a second Switch that I got to create content with. Very handy, because I would not want to destroy my main island. That would not be great. How was your day today? My day was good. I appreciate everyone who's asked how my day has been. How has all of you, how has your day been? I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you've gotten up to. It's like I said, it's been a while since I last streamed, so I'm gonna catch up with you all. Oh, Timmy and Tommy. Will you use paths? Good question. So I haven't decided yet, but the answer is probably yes. But we cannot use that terraforming tool to create them. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. We have to put them down using the path tool. Hey, Timmy vs. Tommy, how you doing? How you doing? What starting village are you hoping for? The perfect two, there is a perfect two that I could get. I'm trying to think who they are in my head. Probably Dom and Renee, I would say, are the perfect two for me. Kid Cat would be another good one. Renee and Kid Cat. I'm not too fussy. I'm more fussy about the sisterly villages, to be honest with you. I don't really like many of those. But I do like a lot of the jock villages. Kind of. I don't know. There's some good ones. I feel like we should have gotten a really good new sisterly in the 2.0 update. That would have been great, because I feel like Renee's kind of the best one we've got, but that's just my opinion. Yes, it's my first time. Will you time travel? Yes, we will time travel, but we're not going to time travel right away. We'll take it easy to start off with. You know, it's quite a lot to create an island, so I think if we didn't time travel, it would be very painful. And I've tried to do that in the past. I've tried to create these new islands and not time travel, and it was hell. My day was a bad one. Well, hopefully your day gets better. I hope you get a better day. What if you get chops? I would scream. It's physically not possible, but I'm on New Island. I'm doing a no time travel, no terraforming island. That's fun. It can be fun to do no time travel, because then, you know, you get you slow yourself down a bit, which can be a good thing, I think. For me, I'm not too bothered about that because I'm, you know, creating content. But I think, yeah, it can be good to slow yourself down a bit sometimes. I'm going to change up my character's look from what he usually looks like. I think I'm going to go with this sort of look. Something a little bit different than my regular character. There we go, I'm happy with that. I don't like his outfit, though. He's got a terrible fit. It's got a terrible fit. Also, creating this new island, I'm going to learn something very interesting. I don't know if anyone knows if this is true or not, but I heard something. I heard that if you reset your island in Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise does not reset. Is that true? Does anyone know this? Is this just a crazy lie that someone said in my comments? Or is it true? Because I think it might be true. Which is very strange. It's very strange. So how'd you get rid of it? I would love to know if that is true or not. Surely it's not true. Right, we live in Europe. I'm not going to mix it up with anything else. I'm just going to keep it standard. But we want to get the perfect map. That's going to be really important. Do you ever stream on Twitch? I used to, but I don't anymore. It resets. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know who said that then. I don't know who made this lie. It's a very niche thing to lie about, but you know what? I'm glad to know that it does reset. It's true, mine didn't reset. Who do we believe? Who's telling the truth? Okay. I don't know. Alright, I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you. I'm thinking that I want a map that has 2 river mouths like this, for sure. I do. But I also don't want a resident services that is too close, that's way too close. I want quite a far away one. If we could get one that was centered, that would be even better, but that's going to be really hard to do, I think. So, yeah, I don't like any of these at all. So we're gonna reset. We gotta get the perfect map. And I definitely want to get, no. Why does my second Switch do this? Does anyone else's Switch do this? Checking whether software can be played? It's not March the 19th, 2020, you know. The game can be played, Nintendo. It's been out for years. It doesn't do this on my main Switch. Maybe it's because I'm using this account on 2 Switches. It's being funny about it. I don't know. It's really weird. It's very strange. I'm trying to get Bob. Good luck. Bob is a good one to get. Hey, stay hydrated. How you doing? Currently working on a Lord of the Ring themed island. That sounds like it'll be a lot of work, but good luck. I'm sure that's going to look really cool. I was very tempted to make a sort of Tears of a Kingdom island, because I'm very excited for that game. I'm still, like, low-key, I'm kind of tempted to turn my main island more into, like, a kind of ruin core island. That's kind of maybe a project I might start working on at some point. That would definitely be good. Is it because it's downloaded from another device? I don't think so. I don't think so. I just flattened my entire island. Oh no. Must have taken you a long time. I did it once. I've flattened my island once. And honestly, it was really not fun to do. You know, I think, yeah, if it came down to my main island, I would definitely flatten it. I wouldn't, if I wanted to change my main island drastically, I would definitely flatten it. But yeah, I'm glad I have the option to try a second island because, gosh, yeah, I wouldn't enjoy doing that every time. I only got Animal Crossing for Christmas last year and rediscovered your channel. Very helpful. Well, I'm glad to have you here. I think a lot of people joined this Christmas. We usually do see a lot of new Animal Crossing players around this time of year. But to be honest with you, there's new Animal Crossing players joining all the time. So that's something I like to see. It was very tedious, I can imagine. I wish there was like a feature that allowed you to flatten quickly, really quickly. Just a big eraser you could put above your head. That would be nice. But Nintendo, they want us to do it the hard way, and so we do. But I don't. Ooh, this one is very intriguing. Ooh, it's not got the river layout that I wanted. But I will say I'm pretty intrigued by this one. But here's the thing, I've got a really picture in my head. I'm going to be stuck with this map. I cannot terraform at all. So is this map going to be hard to work with? Let's look where the river is. The river is in a sort of really strange location. But also at the same time, it is kind of cool. Because you got a little kind of, almost like an island in the middle. I don't know. And then you've got sort of another bit of cliff kind of down the bottom of this one. I think this would be quite a tricky map to work with, to be honest with you. I think it's probably going to be a bit too hard. I do like the fact that it almost kind of seems like Resident Services is lined up. But I don't think it actually is. I think it's just slightly off. Yeah, I think the river is a bit too windy for that one. We want a more simple river layout. Because here's the thing. And we don't want too many cliffs in the way either. I think we want it to be cliffs right at the back and river sort of towards the front, if that makes sense. I don't want to have too many obstacles in my way for creating the island. I've only lost data in Pokemon. That's not good. I heard there was a glitch with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet where people are losing their save data. That's not a good glitch. Can you imagine if that happened with any other Nintendo game? Like Animal Crossing, for example, there was a glitch that made you lose your save file. Can you imagine how angry people would be? People would probably sue Nintendo. If you lost your Animal Crossing file, you probably would want to sue Nintendo. Catch you later, Game of Gato. Hey Chris, how you doing? It's kind of crazy that a glitch like that exists in a major game. I do remember the Lumio City save glitch, but that was like quite early on, and it wasn't too difficult to avoid that one. This one seems a bit more random. This one seems a bit more like you don't know exactly how it's gonna happen. And also, this one's happening when people have already got like established save files and stuff, so it's a lot worse, I feel. Oh, it's less than 2 months until my birthday. That's very strange. Good to see you stream again. Thank you, Chris. It's fun to be streaming again after nearly 2 months. I need to get into a better habit of streaming. I'm hoping that by starting up this new island, I can stream quite a bit more. Because I enjoy it. I do enjoy streaming a lot. Last time I got really demotivated from streaming because my old microphone kept being really bad and glitchy, and it was kind of ruining the streams. So I actually have a new microphone now, which is good. I've had it for like a month, to be fair, but still. It's much better having this new microphone. I'm really glad about that. And hopefully I'm going to get some better equipment to actually stream this year as well. Why is the date the 5th of May? That's my birthday. That's not the date that it's setting. It's set to your Switch clock. Right. More maps. Give me a good one, please. I'm interested in seeing what these are going to be. Alright. Okay. Cliff and river layout's pretty good. I kind of like this one a little bit, but here's the only thing I'm worried about is it's going to be really hard to decorate down the sides of these islands because they're very thin, you know, there's only a little gap. I mean, it's true for all river layouts like this, but this one kind of has a bit more on the side, I feel like. This one's pretty similar to my one that I have, but resident service is way too close. This one's got some kind of interesting elements to it. And if that resident services is center, I would definitely be very intrigued by this one. This is pretty good overall. I might see if the resident services is lined up. I'm going to see if it is. If it is, I think I'll go for it. If not, we're going to delete it immediately. So it has one chance. It has one chance. 9 days until my birthday. Well, early happy birthday, Chobe. It's a good one. Alright, will this island disappoint? Or will it make us very happy? Let's see. I have a feeling it's going to disappoint. I think it looked like it was off by like 1 pixel. So yeah, this probably won't be the one. Can you use in-game pathing? No. So any use of the terraforming tool is forbidden. Right, let's see. Let's see. What if it's a color and fruit combo you want? No. It's gotta be the perfect map. You know, it's gotta be the perfect layout. Since I can't change that, I think even other stuff being good is just not enough. Because being stuck with a map that you can't change, you gotta have a good basic map. Got oranges though, so, you know, it looks like it's gonna be off. I don't know, I just get the vibe. I get the vibe. The game is telling me that it's off right now. Because I could think of lots of really cool ideas, I think, if it was close. Not exactly the best starting villages either, jitters. You can't make paths by running in New Horizons, right? That is correct, you can't. Let's see. Is it lined up? No, not at all. Oh, that's bad. It's not even lined up a little bit. It looked lined up. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be perfectly lined up, but I thought maybe just by a few squares, not like this. That's terrible. Hey, Miss Mischief, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Yeah, that was bad. We didn't like that one. Back to the drawing board. Because that one was not good. I mean, jitters ruined it for me, to be honest with you. How long are you planning on streaming for? Probably about 2 hours. I think a good solid 2 hours. You know, get settled in on this new island. Who knows? Might take us 2 hours to find the perfect map. But no, it won't. I have a good feeling about the next one. 2 bird villages are really rare to see. True, but also, they're not the same type of bird. So, you know, if they were the same type of bird, I might kind of be like, oh, that's interesting. But it's not enough. It'd be a really interesting challenge to do like an all bird, like like not an all bird island, but like an all island of the same type of villager, but you can't like use nookers on or something. That would be really difficult to do. I don't know how you would achieve that. I don't know what was doing there. I don't know how you would possibly achieve that, but I'm sure you could. You just have to do a lot of mystery island hunting, I guess. I don't even know if it's... No, it must be possible. It must be. Is there a bird villager for every personality type? That's what I need to know, because this game kind of forces you to get every personality type. Do you think Nintendo's going to update the game like they did with New Leaf years after launch? I don't think they will. Here's the thing though about the Animal Crossing New Leaf update. It almost wasn't an update. Like it was, but it was kind of like an attempt to resell the game later on. Because they actually re-released Animal Crossing New Leaf and called it Welcome Amiibo. So maybe they could do something like that with Animal Crossing, especially if this rumor about a new Nintendo Switch with better graphics and specs comes out, then maybe they would re-release Animal Crossing and be like, hey, it looks better. But I don't know if they would do that, to be honest. I think they want to be done with this game. They want to put this game behind them. Also, I don't feel like people would be too pleased if they did that, if they just released a better looking New Horizons. That probably would annoy people. I mean, I don't think many people would want to buy New Horizons again. You know, once is enough. Okay. But if it was just a free update, then that would be fine. Okay. I don't want to say hate. That's kind of a strong word, but I think all of these are pretty awful, to be honest with you. I think a lot of you are going to agree. These all suck. Imagine if this was the last Animal Crossing game. Honestly, if this was the last Animal Crossing game, Nintendo came out and Nintendo said, this is the last Animal Crossing game, I think I'd probably genuinely never buy another product from them again. Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't. And I think there's a lot of people who agree with that. I think I would just kind of be like, yeah, I don't care anymore. But Nintendo wouldn't do that because people underestimate how much Nintendo wants our money, you know? But they need to want it a bit more, I think, because if they just released like 10 DLCs for New Horizons, they'd have a lot more of our money, you know? So they need to have more of an itch for it. I can't believe I'm wanting Nintendo to take my money so much, but hey, it's Animal Crossing, so it's fine. Hopefully they've learned from the complaints and suggestions from next time. I made a video about this recently, and I actually do think Nintendo has kind of learned from New Horizons. Because, you know, as most people here probably know, the development team who works on Animal Crossing, a lot of them also work on Splatoon. There's a few different people here and there, but generally, you know, it's a lot of the same people. And a lot of the things they're doing now with Splatoon 3 in terms of updates and DLC is like what they would have done with New Horizons, but they're doing it better, if that makes sense. Like, pretty much the way they updated Animal Crossing New Horizons is very, very similar to how they updated Splatoon 2. And so it seems like they're kind of taking the same approach but improving it each time. So hopefully, when they come out with the next Animal Crossing game, they will use that better approach. I think they probably will, because I know it doesn't really feel like it, but they do listen to complaints. It's just they don't necessarily act on every complaint, if that makes sense, because then they might not agree with everything we have to say. Like, clearly, you know, lots of people ask for stuff like bulk crafting and that, and Nintendo never added that, and that's not because they didn't know we wanted it. They knew we wanted it. They didn't want to add it. They did not want to add it as a part of the game, you know, so. But yeah, I know a lot of people also don't want the next Animal Crossing game to have updates at all, but I gotta be honest, that's never gonna happen. Like, this is just the model that Nintendo does for these games now, and I think adding updates is good, but it shouldn't be stuff that should have been there from the start. It should be new stuff. Okay, these maps are kind of better. Wow. I've never seen a resident services so far away in my life. I watch your videos to the end and forgot to comment Bob's Gang. I always look forward to new vids. Thank you, that's very kind. I always appreciate the Bob's Gang. That's not going to be lined up, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool map. I like this one a lot, to be honest with you. Look at that little, like, alcove with the cliff on the side. Oh, I'm going to try this one, folks. We're going to try this one. And we're going to see what this one is like. We're going to have a look at this one. A quick gander. I'm not a fan of the slow burn update method. Yeah, I mean, it could have been better, to be fair. But I like updates. I think it keeps the game alive. People kind of say that New Leaf was better because it didn't need updates. You know, it came complete or whatever, which technically isn't true because it did actually get an update. But people stopped playing New Leaf pretty quickly. Like, it has a lot of replay value. People come back to it years later. But throughout, like, the end half of 2013, a lot of people had dropped off. Whereas the end half of 2020, lots and lots of people still playing New Horizons because it was getting updates. So there's a big benefit to being updates, to having updates. But they need to do it right, you know? They can't just, like, leave the roost until nearly 2 years later. That should have been their day one. The updates have got to be, like, new stuff. Because it's not like there's not new ideas. There's so many new ideas that Nintendo could think of. Or just even reuse old ideas. Like, you know, there's lots they can do. There's lots they can do. I've always wanted to see you decorate. Well, you've come to the right place. Technically, the 2.0 update is equivalent to New Leaf's Welcome Amiibo. That's true. Oh, we've got some very interesting villages to start off with. I'm kind of liking this map so far. I've got to take a little look around, you know. But we got apples. I like apples. They're nice. Look how far we've got to walk for the resident services. It's actually so funny. I've genuinely never ever seen a resident services this far away before. Okay, it's not lined up, but that doesn't really matter because it's not like I'm going to do a super long pathway down there. That would look a bit weird in my opinion. Hey Ben, why do you want resident service to line up at the airport? I just think it looks cool, but I only really want it for maps that are a lot sort of, I don't know the right word, a lot short, like where the resident services is close to the airport. Then I want it to line up. If it's not, then I don't. I don't know, I'm kind of liking this one. What do you folks think about? What do you folks think about this map? Do you like it? Do you think it's alright? I'd like to know your opinions for sure. I'm kind of liking this one. I think this one's pretty good. You know. Let me just get to the point where I can get the map again, because I want to take another look at the map before I decide. So I'm just going to see. I really want next game to have a big city like City Folk. I actually low-key think that in the next Animal Crossing game, we're going to have DLC that lets us go back to the old Animal Crossing games, which is exactly what Splatoon is doing right now. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, being able to just, like, have a DLC that allows you to go to the city, you know, that'd be kind of cool. Right, let's have a look at the map. Thank you very much. No, it's a tent. I don't want a tent, I want a map. No. Yeah, thank you. Good. I don't want a tent. I don't want to move in right now. You're making me feel very, very impatient, Timmy. Was that Timmy? No, it's Tommy. Tommy does a lot more for us than Timmy, to be honest. Right, oh, there we go. Okay. Right. So let's look at the pros and cons of this map. Okay, let's look at the pros and cons. That's what I want to do right now. So let's start with the cons. I think it's easier to start with the cons. The river is kind of weird. The river is definitely kind of weird. Like, the way that it curves around at the top is not going to give us much room to decorate up the top. That's for sure. We're not going to have a ton of room to decorate along this little strip. I can imagine it being quite difficult. Like, I think the best way of describing is, it feels like there's a lot of river here. And I don't like that. But, some pros, I feel like there's quite a lot of space to decorate down the bottom. I really like the little alcove with the cliff. I feel like you could do some interesting things. I like having the cliff right next to the beach like that. That's quite cool. Cool that Resident Services is so far away. I like that. That's definitely an interesting element. But that river layout. I want to like the river layout, but I gotta be honest, I really don't like it. I think it's too difficult to decorate the second tier of the island. I think it'll basically be impossible to decorate the second tier of the island. So I gotta skip this one, unfortunately. I liked it. It had some interesting themes, but I think some of the little things were making me like it more than I liked it, if that makes sense. Like, I was looking too much at the little picture and not looking at the bigger picture. So yeah, I don't know. I just want space, basically. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for the most here. I want an island with a decent amount of space so that we can decorate without having obstacles in our way. Like little tiny slivers of gaps that I've got to decorate between the rivers. I have no idea what I would do with that. I kind of like that the peninsula was covered by the cliffs because that makes it nice and secret, you know? That's kind of cool. But yeah. You might have to delete as you could have auto-saved. You don't auto-save until you've actually had your first night's sleep, I believe. That's when auto-save kicks in. Also, it's kind of weird because you can clearly see Timmy and Tommy's heads are separate from the rest of their bodies. Do you see what I mean? I've never really noticed that before. I guess you don't really see them at this angle. It's very odd. I never really liked the autosave feature in this game, or any other game, to be honest with you. I kind of wish it didn't exist. I like that in Pokemon you can turn it off. In this one, you're kind of forced to have it. Hey Zane, how you doing? Take a picture of me. Oh, imagine if it was like, you know when you create your me on like the 3DS, and I think the Wii as well, and it takes a picture of you and it makes like this horrific me that looks nothing like you. Can you imagine if Animal Crossing had that functionality built in as well? Oh, that would be absolutely amazing. How lucky we would be to have that feature. They're also floating to be that tall. That's true. I imagine they're standing on little like stools probably. They're probably standing on little stools. Where are their necks? They don't have them. I mean, you can kind of see it. Most Animal Crossing characters don't have that, though, to be fair. It's just not a part of their anatomy. But yeah, I think they're standing on little stools, which is kind of cute, actually. I can't fault that. That is rather adorable. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some that I quite like. Right, let's get started. This is horrible. This map here is horrible. I'm sorry. This map sucks. This one's kind of good. I kind of like this one. Kind of a weird little tiny dock. I don't know how I feel about that one. But it's not a big no for me. This one is pretty good. It's a bit weird in terms of where Resident Services is, a bit too low down, but I like that it's got like a special island in the middle. That's kind of cool. I would say the only downside is not a ton of room to decorate up the top of the island. The rivers kind of make it a bit difficult. This one is also pretty good in my opinion, but again, kind of little slivers of gaps that you can't really decorate in very well. I think the top left one is my favorite so far. I think this one has kind of a lot of potential. People love the Heart Pond, I can see. People love that Heart Pond. Alright, we'll try this one out. Once again, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to get the vibe of this map. If it's got, everything else lines up quite nicely for it, I might keep it. But let's have a look. One thing I'm really curious about with this map is how Resident Services is going to feel in relation to the airport. I know it's not lined up or anything, I'm not too bothered about that, but I really want to see how well it lines up, because I'm kind of worried that it's not going to look very good at all. I gotta like use a 3D brain basically, and decipher whether like in the future it's all gonna work out. I don't know what a 3D brain is. 3D brain. But yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm trying to use that, whatever it is. Also, why can't we have the skip button everywhere in this game? That would be great. I hope in the next game you can actually change like the river mouths and stuff. Oh, we got peaches. I like that. Peaches are kind of good. What villages do we have, though? I'm kind of worried, to be honest. We haven't had much good luck. I mean, we've only seen 3 maps, to be fair, but they haven't been very good. Oh, we got a new one. Well, new is 2.0. I've never had them on my island before, so that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. And an orange airport? Don't really like the orange airport, but I can't knock it too much. What's your name again? Quinn. Cool. I quite like Quinn. Quinn is quite good. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued by this map, to be honest. I think there's a lot of potential to make something quite cool out of this one. let's just have a quick look. This is interesting. This kind of reminds me of the island that Nintendo played on to show off New Horizons in the September 2019, yeah, Direct. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, this is a pretty decent map so far. I'm quite liking this one. The only thing I don't like is the orange airport, and I don't really like tank, but aside from that, I mean, it's not too much of a complaint. Resident Services is nice and far away from the airport, so we'd have enough room to kind of make something interesting. It's almost lined up as well, which is kind of strange. It's not quite lined up, but it's almost there, you know. That's definitely interesting. Right, I want to have another look at the map again. I want to have another quick look. I think I could do something interesting with the pond that we've got near us. I need to have another look at the map, though. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good about this one so far. It seems like a lot of you like it as well, so... let's have a look. Will you give me... oh, he will as well, okay. Yeah, let's talk to Timmy this time. Timmy gets no love. Timmy is like the Luigi of Tommy and Timmy. See, now even I'm saying it wrong. It's Timmy and Tommy. Yet somehow Tommy just feels more powerful. I don't know why. Yeah, I quite like this map, to be honest with you. It's got a lot of cool features. I think I could see myself doing some really interesting things with this. There's only one bit I don't really like, which is the little gap before it meets the top cliff. Before, like, between the river, basically. Between the top cliff and the river. That I don't like, because it looks a little bit thin, but I don't think it's, like, that much of a problem. Ooh, hang on. One thing I completely missed is I want to have a quick look at the alcove. Also, I want to have a look at this pond. I could, like, maybe have, Blabber's tent over here or something. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting map. It seems like there's a lot of good room here to do stuff. So this is the gap that we'd be working with over here. It's not actually a tiny gap, though, to be fair. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I like this one, to be honest with you. I think this is probably a pretty good map to go with. I think I'm going to go with this one then. So yeah, this looks like this will be our map for our no terraforming island. So there is going to be some difficulties for sure, but I think overall it's a pretty good map to work with. I think there's a lot of potential here. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this one. I'm trying to figure out where I'd put some stuff. That's definitely what I want to know. Maybe like resident services kind of in the bottom left corner. Able Sisters maybe like just kind of above where the heart pond is in that little gap. And then maybe the museum over here, like I said, above the pond maybe. Yeah, I think that could be quite interesting. What's your island name? We haven't decided yet. That's going to be something else that we need to decide. I have no idea, but... okay, just quickly, folks, I need to go grab myself a drink because I've run out of drink and I'm very thirsty and my voice is going to go. So just bear with me for like 1 minute and then we will continue because we have some very important things to do now that we've actually got a map. So, see you in a moment. Hello, I'm back. I'm out of breath because I ran for my apple juice. But it was very good. It was very tasty. Right. Let me catch my breath back up, but I gotta decide where to put my house. Now, someone asked in chat, will I be allowed to move the buildings? And the answer is yes. But we might not actually get the opportunity to move them all. Because I'm thinking I might actually keep the museum as the tent. As the Blavers tent. So the house we can move though, so that doesn't really matter where we put it down too much. But I would kind of like to put it down in a decent place. I just want to put it somewhere else though. I don't really like any of the areas around here. I think for now, I'm going to put it just below the pond. That's kind of my idea at the moment. I'm just going to put it just below the pond so that we've got plenty of room. Or do I? No. I'm gonna put it below. That's fine. We're not going to be able to move this tent for a while, so I really don't want it in the way of anything. I like the alcove. Yeah, that could be a good idea. I probably should have done that, to be fair. Putting it on the beach is a smart idea. But I also kind of wanted somewhere that is slightly aesthetic so that we don't start off too ugly, you know. Right. Where do you want to move? You want to move here? That's completely fine. You can move in here. You can move in here. Looks good to me. Actually, no. I wanna put them on the beach, I think. I wanna put them on the beach. That's a smart idea. Did he give me his plot? No, he didn't. Okay. We want him on the beach. I'll find you a spot. Apple juice is so tasty, by the way. I love apple juice. It's just nice and refreshing. Right. Onto the beach. Beach. Let's give him a wave. No, I'm not too close to the water. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Keeping your villagers' houses on the beach allows you to do a lot with your island, which is good. Like, they don't get in the way then. God, I think I would really struggle if I didn't have a... If I had had the rule where you can't move buildings, it would be such a difficult challenge. I mean, it is going to be a really difficult challenge as it is. But that would make it even more difficult. So yeah, we will be able to move buildings. But it's not something I'm going to try and do a ton of anyways. I like Quinn. I think Quinn might actually just straight up stay on our island. I kind of forgot that Quinn was actually a villager, and now I'm like, I like you, Quinn. You're cool. Right, give me that tent. Orange juice is my favorite. I love orange juice. I prefer orange juice with the pulp as well. I gotta be honest with you folks. I much prefer the pulp. Except I find it really weird in America. I tried some orange juice once, and it was like extra pulp or something. That's like an option you can get. And it was just like more pulp than juice. Which I found really strange. Like, yeah, I did accidentally get the extra pulp version, but I didn't know that was a thing. Here we just have smooth or pulp, and it has a little bit of pulp kind of floating around. But the all pulp version was like, it's just like straight up eating an orange. Hello, good luck on the island. Thank you. That's very kind. Alright, let's get back to the plot. Oh, I'm teleported back. It's so weird. The start of Animal Crossing New Horizons is very weird as a long-time Animal Crossing fan, because it's a rare moment in the series where time isn't real. Like, it's not running on the real-time clock. It's very strange. Wait, what do I have to do, Tom Nook? Right. Roughly 10 tree branches. And then I think he wants like 10 fruits. Okay. I'm going to start grabbing him the fruits as well, because I know he's going to ask for them, and I want to be prepared. I want to impress him. It's quite hard to impress Tom Nook. Trust me, I've been trying for years. I've been trying for like a decade of my life or more. So, yeah, it's quite hard to impress Tom Nook, but... Oh, it's 6 fruit, is it? Okay. I do really like pulp, I gotta be honest. I just think it's nice, but I don't like too much of it. I just like a little bit. A little bit of pulp floating around is nice. It can't be too much. Wow, you guys remember the start of Animal Crossing so well. To be fair, I guess quite a few of you probably restarted your islands, but still. I can never remember which one it actually is. I trust you had some success foraging. This is not The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, okay, Tom Nook? This is Animal Crossing. We don't forage here. Right. Yeah, I'm 2 steps ahead of you, Tom Nook. Yep, see? Tom Nook didn't see that coming. It makes sense for it to be 6 fruit, not 10. Because 10, then you'd have to shake another tree and only take 1 fruit. Because it's 3 fruit per tree. So it would have only made sense to be 9 or 6. And I think 6 makes a lot more sense. Not that you're limited with how much fruit you can get. There is so much around. It's a very fruitful island, you could say. Now, in terms of what I'm gonna name the island, I really don't know. I want something that's almost clever, you know, kind of goes with the no terraforming theme. But I don't know. What I might do, just to keep it interesting... Oh, my Joy-Con died, that's weird. What I might do to try and keep it interesting is maybe, like, try a random word generator or something. I don't know. I don't know. I want something clever. I want something that actually fits the sort of name of the no terraforming. Maybe like something natural. I don't know. Ooh. No Terra. That's kind of an interesting name. It might be a bit too on the nose though. Poundland. That's a good one. Animal Crossing Wild World HD. Legendary. I should just name it England because it's boring. No, it's not going to be boring. It's going to be better than England. Trust me. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a tropical island theme. Or maybe even kind of like a ruin core / tropical island theme. So maybe like thinking about that somehow, like putting the word natural and ruins together somehow. Nature Ruins, maybe? I don't know. Nature Ruins is kind of interesting. I kind of like that one. Let me just spell that out. I'm not going to go for it yet. I just want to show you what it looked like. Because I think that's kind of the theme I want to go for. Like a tropical kind of ruins. I kind of like that. It's kind of a... I don't know if it's a bit too on the nose, though. That's the thing. Natural Ruins is... I don't want it to sound like words. Naturopolis. That's kind of a good name. I kind of like that. Let's write that down. Or is it Naturopolis? I don't know. Oh, no, it's too long. Unfortunately. Yeah, something that would be good with any theme is probably the smartest idea giraffe, because if I change it, then yeah, that's a good point. Okay, here, hang on. I've got an idea. So I kind of want to use the word terraform, or terra maybe. But what is a word that kind of means not to? Like, that I could put at the end of it, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Not like terra no, but oh, I don't know. Because I kind of like the idea. Terra nullis. That's kind of null. Null is a good. That's a good. All right. Let me try something like that. That's kind of a good. That's kind of a good like. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. Terrant. Terrorless. You guys have come out with. I'm surprised you guys can even think of this stuff, because I can't. Yeah, I think that's kind of a good terraformant. I think I like Terra Null. I think that's a pretty good one. That kind of mixes quite a few of your suggestions together in chat. So I think that's quite good. I quite like that. I like that. Listen, we'll grow on it. We'll grow we'll grow on it. It'll grow on us. We won't grow on it. It will grow on us. So yeah. So yeah, this, it's done. It's done. It can't be changed now. So listen, I think it will grow on us. I think it'll grow on us. There's definitely lots of good suggestions, though. It's always very hard to choose. But I tried to pick a good balance of some that I've seen in chat, so... Look, they like it. They think it's great. They have to, though. That's the trick. They're legally required to like it. It'd be kind of scary to be stuck on this island, to be honest with you. It'd be really scary. It is very abandoned. Ben, could you please say a word or two as our new spokesperson for your neighbors? Howdy. Howdy. Howdy, y'all. So we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gone rather late, so let's have some toast. Oh, tasty. What do you think Tom Nook has put into these smoothies? I like to imagine that they're not smoothies, they're like frozen cocktails. That would be nice. Oh, I could go for a frozen cocktail right now. Tank likes his tambourine, what can you say? I feel like I'm on vacation, but we actually get to live here, Kerpow. No, he doesn't sound like, he sounds like this. Having fun, dude? I'm gonna kick off a new workout routine tomorrow, so I'm taking it easy tonight, Kerpow. A party around a campfire on a deserted island. Now this rocks. Look at little Timmy. See, I honestly think Timmy is better than Tommy. I gotta be honest. I gotta be real with you guys. Catch you later, Belle. See you soon. We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. What is it, Tom Nook? What do you have to say to me? Oh, you're gonna give me some stuff. You're gonna give me a bed. Tom Nook is gonna force me to go sleep. I just find it so weird that time isn't real in this part of the game. It's just so strange to me. Alright, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's get the first real day started, because there is much to do. There is much to do. Alright, let's put down our bed. We got a nice little radio. Got some peaches. I don't like that. No. No, let me pick it up. Right, I didn't want to lay it out like that. I'm being fussy, but... No, stop it! Right, let's try a different approach then, since it doesn't want to cooperate with us right now. Okay, that's backwards. Why is it doing this? Okay, fine. I'll sleep backwards. I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm done trying to fix my bed. This game is evil sometimes. Making me sleep backwards, making me look at my big head. The beginning of this game gives off two different vibes. Wholesome camp vibe and beginning of horror movie vibes. Maybe both. Why is it the audio of the game cuts off sometimes? Because I'm connecting like a lot of different stuff through my Mac. Through all kinds of different wires and such. And yeah, sometimes it just likes to cut out. Basically because I'm on a Mac and streaming on a Mac kind of sucks. So that's just the short answer to it. But it only cuts out for like a few seconds. So what the heck? I started saving the same starting items. It sounds like Nintendo's put out the copy and paste function for this game. I like this little bit with KK Slider. It's very much like the original Animal Crossing game. Yes, a little nostalgic, a little callback. They actually brought back quite a lot of stuff from the original Animal Crossing game into the New Leaf and New Horizons. Like, you got the train station coming back, and Rover and that having a good role on the train, and you've got the glowing spots in this game. You've got the little KK Slider cutscene. Tom, how dare you disturb me from my slumber like this? How dare you? Oh, look how pretty it looks right now. It looks beautiful. It's like golden. It's the golden hour. That is rather pretty, I gotta say. Good job. I mean, that's the one thing, you know what? No one can knock this game when it comes to visuals, because this is by far the best looking Animal Crossing game. Like, I'm sorry, but it is. It's beautiful. I like my little green phone. Do you have a set theme for your island or no? I don't yet, but I have some ideas that I'm gonna share with you folks. But we're gonna start up the island. We have much to do. Thank you for the Island Life 101. I like how you can reject it. That's interesting. I should have rejected it and see what he says. Because I don't need tips or tricks, Tom Nook. I'm already an expert at this game. I'm just kidding. I'm not an expert. I'm a humble servant of Tom Nook. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. What do you give me? Oh, it's my bill, of course. How could I forget about the bill? Of course, Tom Nook. It wouldn't be Tom Nook without a bill. To be honest with you, I wish you didn't have to pay off this first bill with Nook Miles. I actually think it's a lot harder to do it this way than it is to do it with the bells. Getting that amount of bells is pretty easy, but getting the Nook Miles, there's lots of random things that you have to do to get them. So that's kind of what we're going to be trying to do. But we're also going to try and, just make some good progress, because I want to unlock the museum, and there's lots of stuff to do. There's lots and lots of stuff to do. Generally speaking, it's probably a good idea to grab some weeds. I think that's kind of your first port of call in this game, is to grab weeds. Ooh, hello. I'm getting some good stuff already. I think, to be honest, I'm going to sell some of this stuff, because it's going to give me a little boost right at the start of the game, which is quite good. This we want to keep. Well, we've got to learn what this is, to be fair. But yeah, let's grab some weeds. 5k miles is a lot. It is. It's very much. It makes me sad that Timmy doesn't get to ever come outside. It's only Tommy. It's a real tragedy. Right. Let's pick up all these weeds around our house. can you imagine watching Animal Crossing while playing it? I can. I think a lot of people do that, to be honest. It's a peaceful experience to do that, for sure. Right. Let's grab some fruit. When I hear the word fruit, I want to believe that it is spelled like F-R-O-O-T. That just sounds nice, doesn't it? Fruit. Fruit. It's good. Right. How many weeds do we need? I think it's 200. I'm not sure. That's a lot of weeds. I think I've got to do this one by one. I wish I had like an ability to scoop them all up at once. That would be really handy. Or is it 100? Maybe it's 100. 100 would make more sense. I think maybe 200 is the next goal. And the first one is 100, perhaps. We'll see, we'll see. I know it all adds up eventually, so if we have to get 100 more, we'll do that. But yeah, this will give us some good money, and it will also give us the Nook Mile achievement, so I think that's why it's worth doing. We don't want to take up all our weeds, though. Hey Luke, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. 75, we're nearly there. We're very, very close now. One thing that's going to be difficult to adjust to is having such small pockets. That's something that I always forget about at the very start of this game, is how tiny your pockets are. Got no room for anything. When you get Leaf Island, you can pay him to take away your weeds. Yeah, he just doesn't work a lot of the time, unfortunately. He's very fussy. I'm playing Splatoon 3 right now. I'll be playing some later. Play a lot of Splatoon 3. Alright, I don't think we actually got any miles. Oh no, we did. Yeah, because you get the basic miles at the very start, don't you? You get some free miles, some Terranol miles. I forgot that this game has titles in it. Because that's very much a big thing in Splatoon, and they clearly took that feature from here and put it in Splatoon. The feature's better in Splatoon, honestly. So, again, that's kind of another example of like what I was talking about earlier, where they're kind of learning from New Horizons and using it in Splatoon. So hopefully they'll learn from that even more and use it in the next Animal Crossing. Hopefully. But alas, we must sell our weeds. Right. Hello, Timmy, my good friend. The better half of the Timmy and Tommy brothers. Oh, you got some interesting stuff. You got a lawn chair, and you got a toolbox. Lovely. But what I want to actually do is I want to actually sell to you, Timmy. That's what I want to do. I want to sell to you. Catch you later, Heather. Alright. No. Wait, how do I sell to you? I think I was clicking the wrong thing. I want to sell. There we go. Okay. Right. Take my weeds, please. Just take everything except this. Because I just want money. I want cash. 10,000 bells to start off with is not bad at all, honestly. It is not bad at all. I will definitely take that. Did we get any Nook Miles? Surely we did. Yes, we did. Okay, good. I got the weed one. Okay. That's good. Did I get anything else? I did. I got 2. I must have got something for selling. Yeah. There we go. Alright, we're up to 1,000. That's pretty good. Okay. Yes, show me your trash, Tom Nook. What is inside the trash? I must know. Let me know, please. Cardboard box. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's very, very useful. Incredibly useful tool, honestly. You cannot knock it. Alright. You're doing great on bells this early. Thank you. I gotta do it. I gotta get those bells. Right, let's have a quick look on Nook Shopping. Is there anything interesting? I always forget that this menu, the daily selection menu of Nook Shopping, exists. I always forget it is a thing. The only available item in seasonal shopping right now is a whoopee cushion. Amazing. It's a bit early for that, is it not? It's like nearly a month away. That's very, very strange. Hey, Neo Blitz, how you doing? Right. So another thing we can do is we can create a post. Oh, it's because my clock is set a lot further ahead. It's much closer to April, that's why. I didn't really realize, but yeah. The clock is further ahead. Okay, fair enough. Right. We've gotten that done, so that's even more. Another 300. Another 300, and we're even closer. Hello, Tank. Okay, actually, what I should have done is talk to Tom Nook, because I really want to get the ability to craft stuff. Marshall just barged into my house uninvited. How dare he? It's Marshall, though. He thinks he's famous, so... Yes, Tom Nook, I want to attend. Let me attend. Hey, the RB Crosser, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Right, yes. Let's do it, Tom Nook. Teach me how to craft. Highway to the danger zone. Gotta have some inspirational music when you're learning to craft. Hey Luke, thanks for being a Bob's Bestie for 21 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the support. Right, I've got some branch. No, I don't. Okay, let's grab some branches. I thought I had some branches, but I was wrong. Clearly I was wrong. Okay. There must be some around, though. Yeah, there's going to be loads around. I'm going to pick up this stone as well. I love the fact that you can upgrade your storage in it. I'm so confused. I thought she was like sitting in the tree for a minute. That was really weird. Ooh. A leaf umbrella, eh? That's a great recipe. I can't learn it right now, I don't think, but... I'll be able to soon. Right. Plenty of branches around. What's this? Oh, more Nook Miles. Let's do it. Let's go. We're getting there. We're really getting there. We're making a difference. How many branches do I need? I think I need like 5, but I'm going to try and get 10, I think, because it's better to be over-prepared than to be under-prepared. I might have more stuff that I want to craft, so... Ooh, money! Must be funny in Tom Nook's world. Okay. And then one more, and I think after this we're definitely going to want to start... We're definitely going to want to start catching some bugs and fish. More cash and a branch. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. That is an excellent pull. Hey, Arya, thanks so much for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Bob's Gang. Always great to see new channel members join up. Thank you very much for the support. Also, every time I'm reminded that I still have these old sound alerts. Back when everyone would call each other simps all the time for everything. I need to change them to something more Animal Crossing relevant, I think. One day. One day I'll do it. Celeste is not my island, but Wisp is. I always find it very hard to find Wisp, to be honest with you. Wisp is very tricky to find. He's a sneaky fella. I think he only goes near the top of your island, though, near the cliffs. Pretty sure that's the case. Now I'm officially a Bob's Gang member. I think it'd be cool if YouTube let you choose the color of your name in the chat. I like the green, but I think it'd be cool if you could choose. We could have like all kinds of different colored names in chat. That would be great. Okay, Okay, can I learn these now then? I must be able to, right? Yeah, sure. Great. Sweet! Okay, I want to get a net as well. Then we can actually start giving some stuff to Tom Nook, and that's going to help a lot. There's a lot of early progress you have to make in this game if you want to hit the big time and be able to have a beautiful island. So that's what we've got to do. But I'm excited when we get to the point when we can actually start decorating. Not terraforming though. I'm the opposite of the stream. I have so much terraforming to do. You should see my main island. It's just a mess of terraformedness. A mess of terraforming, I guess, is fine to say. That's the correct way of saying it. Terraforming. Right. Oh, I scared him. Oh, I hate fishing in this game. Does anyone else find fishing just really difficult? Like, I've been playing Animal Crossing for so long. I played every single Animal Crossing game, and I just cannot fish. I will say, though, it is so much easier. It is so much easier to fish in this game than it is in the original Animal Crossing game. Oh my god. Even in Wild World and City Folk, fishing is just agony. It's so difficult. Trying to catch the... what's his name again? Not Relicanth, that's the Pokemon version. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Big fishy fella who only appears in, like, rain. Trying to catch him in the old Animal Crossing games. And that was pain. That was agony. I mean, in this game, it's fairly... Fishing in Stardew is harder to me. Yeah, fishing in Stardew is harder, but it makes me feel less anxious. I don't know why, but fishing in Animal Crossing makes me feel anxious. In Stardew, I'm like, yeah, it's a challenge. It's like a mini game almost. But in this game, it's just kind of like, when is he going to bite, you know? It's the bite. It's the bite. Coelacanth, that's it. Relicanth. I mean, that is what the Pokemon is based off. It's based off that fish, but still. Is a coelacanth even, like, a real living fish? Does anyone know? 6 Splatoon reference incoming. There we go. I love it. I love the little Splatoon reference. That's great. They had to sneak that one in. The fact that they never put the Splatoon villagers in this game, despite the fact they work on both games, is absurd to me. Like, makes no sense. They should have done it when Splatoon 3 launched, you know? Can you imagine how happy people would have been? Why, Nintendo? Why? Right, anyways. Anyways, take my fish, Tom Nook, please. I want to get Malavas on the island. Coelacanths still exist, apparently. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm glad they exist. I love the music when the game starts here. You gotta love the prologue music. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I want you to have one. Did I click the wrong option? I think I'm clicking the wrong option. There we go. I guess Coelacanth is kind of like the mosquito of the fish world, you know, it just always exists. Rover is irrelevant in Animal Crossing now. I wouldn't say so, because when you think about it, in the old Animal Crossing games, Rover used to just appear at the start, and then for the most part, he would dip out forever. But in New Horizons, he has his own dedicated event, and he appears every single year. So honestly, I think that's actually a lot cooler. Don't get me wrong, I wish he appeared at the start of the game as well, but I wouldn't say he's irrelevant. He's a lot more relevant than some of the other characters. I mean, look at like Gracie, for example, and Phineas. They have no role in this game at all. But someone like Rover literally has his own event in the game, like an original event that's not been in any other game. And it makes sense as well, because it's like, Rover, like, you have to kind of travel to find him, so it's like he's on one of his adventures, you know, which is very in character for Rover, so I actually quite like that. I wish they'd done more of the original events, to be honest with you. Like, stuff like Wedding Day. Yeah, it's not that exciting as an event. But I think they should have done more of those. Ben is a Rover stan. I am Pumpkin. I think I have like a video lore on Rover on my channel. It's like an old video. Do you think they'll have data crossover into the next game, or do you think a totally different game? I think it'll be totally different. I don't think you'll be able to take any of this with you. Maybe a little like gift if you've already bought New Horizons. Yeah, Animal Crossing Wild World was just like, right, you like events? Okay, we'll give you lots of interesting, weird ones, but any of the main ones, they're gone. They're gone. You cannot play them. Christmas? No. Harvest Day? No. Bunny Day? No. To be fair, that didn't exist up until that point. But still, most events? No. Halloween in Wild World? It doesn't exist. Do you guys remember when Harvey's Island was like useless? Before the 2.0 update, it was so bad, to be honest with you. Like, that's probably one of the best updates they did was Harvey's Island. Like, they really turned that place into nothing, into like an essential place in the game. I wish it had more shops, to be honest. I wish you couldn't just pay for all of the shops at once and then you're done with it. I wish it had like a proper progression to it. That would be great. But oh, I love what they did with Harvey's Island. Like, adding Cyrus as a feature where you can customize any item, that's a crazy quality of life update. That's so good. Like, that's insane. Tortimer, I don't know why he exists, but okay. He's there. Katrina, awesome. Like a proper luck feature in the game. I wasn't expecting that. Kicks, Leaf, all those, they're fine. Kind of wish they had more original stuff, but yeah, Harvey's Island is like the city, to be honest with you. I like that idea. I really like, though, how the main street in... I really liked how the main street in Animal Crossing New Leaf slowly upgraded after time. Like, you had to meet certain goals and such, and it would finally upgrade after ages. And I like that. I like things to be kind of slow in Animal Crossing, you know. It keeps people playing for longer. It keeps people more excited. In New Horizons, you can get stuff done very, very quickly. And I think they should have paced it out a bit more. That's why I wish there were more upgrades for Nook's Cranny. It's not even so much that I want a bigger Nook's Cranny to shop in. I just like the progression of it all. I remember it takes you so long to to get to the final upgrade in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Like, it takes ages. Also, a really weird mechanic is that in older Animal Crossing games, you can actually downgrade your Nook stores, which is something that I find to be so weird, the mechanic that you can do that. It makes sense because it kind of... You can change the hours of the shop. Some of them open a bit earlier, some of them open a bit later, and that's how you can kind of affect that by downgrading them or upgrading them. But yeah, I find it really weird that that is a feature in the game, because I can't imagine doing something like that in New Horizons, you know? Once you've set something in motion, it's just there for good. Right. So I think maybe 1 over is where we want it. Yeah, that looks pretty... Wait, hang on. Let me look at something real quick. Where's the tip of that? There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. I want it just above this pond. That's what I want. I think I'm actually going to keep this museum as the tent. So here's the thing. We actually can't move this. So yeah, we're gonna keep it here. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have the museum tent finally. Good. I love Blaver's tent so much. I just can't tell you guys how much I love Blaver's tent. It's great. I wish it stayed like that forever. I wish that's just how it looked. I'm honestly not a fan of... No, come back. Oh, he went to the different side that time. I'm honestly not a fan of the other museums, like, when comparing them to this tent. I just think it looks so cool. It would have been a great feature, honestly, if they had allowed you to choose the exterior of the buildings. That would have been so good. Especially since now you actually can't get the stone museum anymore, like the sort of grey version of it. I wish they had done that. But, well, what are you doing? You're acting kind of sus. What's going on? Right. Okay, we've placed a tent for you, Tom Nook. I hope you're happy. I hope you're very happy. Okay, what do we want to do next? We really need to get the money so we can upgrade. I definitely think it'd be good to get a shovel now. That would be quite important to do. Can we craft one now? Or do we have to buy one? Let's see. I've got an axe. I think I'm just going to buy one from him. It's going to save us a lot of time to be able to buy one. And then we'll be ever... Oh, we can't buy one at the moment. Oh, yeah, we have to wait until the next day until we can get a shovel, right? I think that's correct. Okay, well, I know some other goals I can do to get some stuff. So I'm going to quickly buy some flowers. I think it's planting 5 of those. Do you have a shovel recipe? No, you don't. And then maybe planting like a tree will give us something. We'll see. I'm testing lots of options here because I want to do everything I possibly can to get as many Nook Miles as I can quickly. Right. Let's do this. First time buyer, thank you very much. We're getting there. We're like almost halfway there, which isn't too bad considering we haven't been playing for that long. This is such a strange insect. Seeing in my inventory, it looks so weird. Right, I think 5 is enough, but we'll see. If 5 isn't enough, I'll get more. Nope, it's 10, okay. Is it 10? Let's see, maybe it'll show me. Flower power. Yeah, it's 10. Alright, let's grab 5 more then. And then that's another one checked off the bucket list. We're making very good progress. Come on, give me those flowers. I need them, Timmy. Blavers gives you the shovel. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to buy, sorry. I didn't mean to sell to you. Right. Flowers, please. What else have you got, actually? Let's grab some red tulips. For variety. You gotta love a bit of variety. Okie doke. Okay. My island is bombarded with flowers. Did you make the mistake of leaving your island for a while and not containing the flowers? Because if so, I'm sorry, because that sounds very painful. I had that happen to me back in Animal Crossing New Leaf, but it wasn't as bad as this game, to be honest. This game is really terrible with it. Okay. Oh, I had white rose bags already. I didn't even need to buy those flowers. There we go. We've got some more trees, I think. No, it just gave us the thing to unlock it. Okay. Bugs, 10. So we need 10 of each. We're probably not going to be able to get 10 bugs. I don't know. 10 fish would be possible, to be fair. Oh, hang on. Hello? Hello? Got a nice little butterfly. 10 fish is definitely possible. Because of the river. So, yeah, maybe we can get 10 fish. There we go. Tasty, tasty fish. No, we're not going to eat these fellas. I do find it funny though that in New Horizons you canonically eat fish because you can cook them. You can like literally use them as a part of a cooking recipe, which is really funny to me. Like, yeah, obviously these characters eat fish, and you know we've known of like Chip and that who loves to eat fish, but it's just funny that now our character actually does kind of kill and eat these fish. I don't know if funny is the right word, but it's just strange from Animal Crossing that that's actually officially a thing. It's like diarrhea is actually officially a thing in this game. I'm not joking. You can genuinely get diarrhea, which is very strange. Katrina can just do that to you. That's the power that Katrina has over us. She can give us diarrhea. This is why Katrina cannot be trusted. Okay. What are you gonna be? It's Nemo. No, it's not. I thought it was Nemo. Alright, is that 10? Come on. How'd you get diarrhea? So, I think it's a bad luck with your health. And then if you eat something and you sit on a toilet to get rid of the energy, it says you've had an upset stomach. So, yeah. Yeah. You basically get diarrhea. The fact that you can canonically poo in Animal Crossing as well is really funny to me. I know that makes me an absolute child, but I don't care. It's funny. Okay, you can poo in Animal Crossing. Not in my wildest dream. Oh, my net. My not my net. My poor. Oh, I got some Nook Miles though actually, so I can't. I'm a clown now. Thank you. But yeah, it is quite funny that you can poo in Animal Crossing. I'm sorry, it just is. We're getting close now. Do I have the yellow butterfly? Actually, maybe if we do this, we'll get some Nook Miles. I think you do. Surely you must. Hello, I'm a huge fan of your channel. Your videos are amazing. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. Very nice comment. Katrina can make you trip, and it's very scary. I told you, Katrina cannot be trusted. Katrina is out to get us and make us suffer. Uh-oh. Actually, don't we want to get stung? I think we do. Can you actually outrun bees? Like, I'm not sure. Well, they're wasps in this game. I think you kind of can outrun them, but for how long? We should see how long I can officially outrun this for. I think it's going to be like if any objects hit us. Nah, we can outrun them. Gosh darn it. Look how pitiful I look. No, we didn't get any Nook Miles for that. That's sad. Come on. Nook Miles for trees? Surely you must get stung twice and then faint. Okay. Let's try and do that then. How many bees are there? There's 2 bees in trees, right? Ooh, that's a rhyme. 2 bees in trees. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So yeah, let's get stung and die. Because it sounds better than me fainting. Wow, we're gonna have so much wood by the time this is done. That's quite good because then we can have some towards Nook's Cranny when we unlock that. Will you ever do a face reveal? My face is revealed. There's videos of my face on it on the channel, and it's on my Instagram. So yeah, my face is out there. Bees, hello, bees. Any bees, please? There's 5 bees. Oh dear. That's scary. That's too many bees, to be honest with you. That's quite a lot of bees. I don't have too much wood by the time this is done. I don't think I don't know why I'm calling them bees. They're not bees in this game. I'm just used to it because of the old Animal Crossing games. Don't get me wrong. I'm so happy they changed it from bees to wasps. Because here's the thing. Bees don't go after you like that. Bees are lovely. We must protect bees. Wasps, on the other hand, they're evil. Okay? They are extremely evil. They would do anything to cause you pain and suffering. Wasps are hateful creatures. Bees are lovely, so I'm really glad that they decided to come out and be like, yeah, I don't know why we call them bees, because bees are nice. They're wasps. They're nasty little wasps. It's the same with spiders. Like, everyone thinks that spiders are these horrible, like, evil creatures. They're not. They're lovely. They do so much good for us. Bees, mosquitoes, you know, those horrible those are the ones that we should be hating on. They don't get enough. They do get lots of hate. They need more. I'm an official wasp hater. I've never seen an insect as tenacious as a wasp before. Like, they're so tenacious in wanting to, like, hurt you. And they don't die either. Like, a honeybee, like, if it stings you, it's like dead. That's it. It's gone. This life is over. So it's got to do it for, like, it's got to believe that you deserve to be stung. But a wasp will just sting you for the fun of it, you know. You don't need a reason. Look, like that. Exactly like that. Man, seeing a tarantula, though, in Animal Crossing is so scary. But I love it. It's part of the charm. There we go. I'm a teary-eyed crybaby. Maybe someone will give me some medicine. Is anyone around? I know Quinn was kind of by resident services. And our boy Tank was fishing. Oh, he's gone now. Is he home, maybe? You can't really tell, I don't think, at the start of the game if they're home or not. He's still fishing. I'm going to try and push him away because... yeah, I'm going to see if I can push him away. Will he move? No, he doesn't want to move. Oh. What's your problem? You wrestler binks, I never lose. Good. I want you to stop fishing. You don't have to fish all day. No, look. I want to apologize. Let me apologize. No, I want to say sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, but can you give me some medicine? No, I want some. I want some medicine. I don't want to make it, to be honest. I'm lazy like that, but oh well. Thank you anyway. Oh, he's just gonna right back to fishing. Why do they do this? Why do my villagers not want to be fun and do fun things? They just want to fish. And insult me, of course. He had to insult me first and say I look weird. But he didn't want to actually give me anything. I don't know where Quinn has gone. Maybe Quinn is actually home? But no, Quinn lived down the bottom, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Quinn wouldn't be... yeah, I don't know where Quinn is. Quinn has vanished. Hello, Quinn? Quinn? Anyone see Quinn? I don't see Quinn at all. See Quinn. That's funny. Okay, anyways. Right. Let's sell some stuff. Maybe that'll help a little bit. We're getting really close. But, oh, I gotta buy some stuff. Yeah, let me do that. I need to buy more stuff. That'll give me some extra money, which is good. We want that. We want that money. And craft some stuff, yeah. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let me buy. Let me buy some of your goods, please. No, I keep pressing the wrong option. Yeah, Quinn has, like, disappeared from the island. If you folks see Quinn, let me know. Let me know I was looking for her. I need to know where she is. I need to have a chat with her. I have a feeling she's just gonna insult me, but that's fine. Understandable. Another axe would probably be good. And then also, yes, I think I want to get this DIY for beginners. Yes, please. Right, thank you very much. Who are your starting villagers? We have Quinn and we also have Tank. Very interesting pair. Not a pair that I ever imagined together, to be honest. It's a very an odd couple, you know. Right, surely I've gotten some Nook Miles from that. Yeah, I thought so. Who's your fave villager? It's Bob. That's why my subscribers are called the Bob's Gang. Even my channel members are Bob's Gang. The official Bob's Gang. Right, let's craft some stuff. There's lots that we can craft now, but I want a specific... Oh, watering stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that. Saying yes, yes, yes just then was a complete coincidence, but I just realized that is basically Tom Nook's catchphrase. Well, he says yes, yes, but still. Let's get the fishing rod back because we were really close to the fishing achievement. Yeah, I like Quinn. Before this stream, honestly, I wasn't that fussed about Quinn, but now I kind of like Quinn a lot. The problem is Quinn has disappeared. Quinn has vanished, and I don't know where Quinn is at all. So, if anyone happens to see Quinn whilst I'm out on one of my little journeys, let me know, please, because they have disappeared. Does anyone know how many seashells you have to sell to get yourself some Nook Miles? Does anyone know? I'm gonna steal your fish. That's what you get for saying that I look weird. Yeah, if anyone knows how many that I need to sell, that would be good. Because I don't have a clue. Okay. Oh, he stopped fishing. No, he's continued to get... He just had to look at what I was doing, and then... That was weird. Oh. 20. 20's a lot. Hey, Chris, can't believe you're still streaming. I know. I'm trying to stream for 2 hours these days. I used to only stream for, like, an hour, but nowadays I try and stream for 2, because... It's more fun this way. I can do more stuff. I'm really close to completing my goal anyways, so that's good. The first one is 10. Okay, we'll try 10. Mine is Marina. She's chill and cute. I like Marina. Marina's, like, not too difficult to find either, which is good. Ooh, a balloon. Too bad I don't have a slingshot right now. Okay. Oh, we're so close to being able to... hit our goal, which is good. Right, it says 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay, 1, 2. I don't think we're going to be able to get many more. 3. No, that's basically all we can get. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're 2 away from getting a new Nook Mile achievement, so maybe we should try and just get more fish. We're fishing for Nook Miles right now. Come on. One thing that I'm pretty sure they changed is that you can't get the swimsuit right away anymore. I thought you'd be able to just do that from day 1, but I feel like they changed it so you can't, which makes me very sad. Oh wait, I got the watering can. Maybe that'll be enough. Let me water things, and then hopefully that'll give me some more. It would have been cool if you could have, Did you make the custom design? I didn't. I should do that next. That's definitely a good idea. I think this flower one is going to give me a decent amount. Let's have a look. It's annoying that all the first ones are 300 only. I wish they were a little bit more. Right, is it 10 flowers? Surely it is. Yeah, there we go. Right, is that enough? I think it's 5,000, right? I'm pretty sure it's 5,000. Let's take a look. That was a hard 5,000 Nook Miles to get. I had to do so much. I had to work hard for that. Did you post a message? I did, yes. Alright, AB, is it through here? No, you have to talk to him. Okay. I haven't edited my passport. I always forget about that one. You guys have such good ideas. I never think of this stuff. That'll be good to know, though, because I'm going to need more Nook Miles in general. Right. I think that's enough, isn't it? Yeah, we did it. Okay, good. That's very good. It could be better. We could upgrade. Let us upgrade. So I just got a spam email that's kind of like pretending to offer a sponsorship. And I'm not going to say what it's for, but the title of this spam email is so funny to me. So it's about a game that has the word immortality in it, and the title of the email just says immortality offer. I was so confused when that email just came in. I was like, excuse me? What do you mean? You're offering me immortality? I'm gonna have to decline, honestly. I'm not really interested in immortality at the moment. Maybe later, you know, we'll see. Immortality could really suck, though, because like, if the world just goes downhill and I gotta live through all that, I don't know. Like, what if, like, just volcanoes erupt everywhere and there's just the world becomes a lava pit and I'm still immortal? That wouldn't be very good. So, yeah, I don't think I want to accept their offer. But it's good that the option's there. I always appreciate an immortality offer. Oh, yeah, forgot you can take a photo as well, can't you? There's quite a lot of things you can do, honestly. Tom Nook should give me the immortality tonic. That would be very tasty. Alright, there we go. Beautiful first photo. Just curious, what gave you inspiration to be a content creator here on YouTube? I mean, what inspired me to start off with was just simply the fact that back when I started making Animal Crossing content, there actually wasn't much Animal Crossing content out there. There'd been quite a bit when New Leaf had come out, but it wasn't nearly as much there is now. So I think I just wanted to make more content because I loved watching Animal Crossing content. Like, I'd literally rewatch the same Animal Crossing New Leaf videos again and again and again, like on repeat. So I wanted there to be more of that out there for people to enjoy. And I guess I've kind of achieved that goal because I have so many videos. So if people want to rewatch my videos, they can do that. There we go. Getting some extra miles. Immortality tonic, yeah. Orange juice with pulp. Very tasty. Okay. Right. What we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to time travel forward to the next day. I'm going to be streaming for another, like, 15 minutes, so not a ton more time. But I just want to get into the next day. You know, see what's going on, see what things we've unlocked, and kind of maybe get an idea of where we can go next. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to be time traveling with this one because I want to get to the point where we can actually decorate. That's going to be the really interesting part of these streams, is having to decorate with the limitation of no terraforming. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really different. I'm really excited to see how it goes, to be honest. I love your content. Thank you. That is very, very kind. I appreciate that. Did you find the elusive perfect map? Is there an objective perfect map out there? I don't know, but I'm pretty happy with the map I got. It's nice. 15 or 50? 15 or 50? I'm gonna pick 50. It's a good rounded number. Oh, the cherry blossoms are out on my island now. Not true to real life, but... Oh, how much longer am I streaming for? 15. Okay, sorry. I got very confused then. Yeah, 15, not 50 more minutes. Until the hour, basically. Are you going to play the DLC to get extra items to decorate with? Probably not. I'm probably just going to steal items from my main island. But we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? So, I think I have an idea of what theme we're going to go for on this island. I think it's, like I said earlier, I think it's going to sort of be a jungle core island, but also kind of like a ruin core island. Kind of like, if you've played Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda, you know, Breath of the Wild, there's a sort of specific area in that game which is very much like that. It's a jungle, but there's lots of ruins and stuff, and that's kind of what I want to go for, I think, with this particular island. So I think that is probably going to be my main inspiration for this island. That's what I'm going to go for. We'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's kind of what I'll go for. Have you still got your other island? I do. My other island still exists. It's on my second Switch. Oh, we need a shovel. We need a shovel. But we don't have one. Well, there might be some bugs out, to be fair. Breath of the Wild core, yeah, pretty much. Oh man, I'm so excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am for that game. And it's so soon as well. It's so nearly out. It's out just like a few weeks after my birthday, which is really, really exciting. I really can't wait until it's out, honestly. I'm going to be playing so much. There's Quinn. Quinn, where did you go? Where did you disappear to, Quinn? Hey, Allison, how you doing? Quinn completely disappeared. One thing your map doesn't have is the rock structures along the back that's not in the corners. That's true, but I never really noticed that, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's interesting that you mentioned that. But I like this map. I'm pretty happy with this. People really love the Heart Pond. And who can blame them? It's beautiful. Tears of the Kingdom is easily going to be the game of the year. That's true. Unless they release an Animal Crossing game, in which case, I'm sorry. But, not that they, obviously they won't. I don't know. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll come an Animal Crossing spin-off. But, even then, it probably won't be as good as Tears of the Kingdom, to be honest. It'd have to be the most amazing Animal Crossing spin-off to beat Tears of the Kingdom. Because it's just going to be such a good game. Hey, Tank. You enjoying yourself? Isn't Kerpow the catchphrase of the main character from Cars? Or is it Ka-chow? I think it's Ka-chow, isn't it? Close enough. Close enough. Hello, Blabbers. Yep, that's correct. It's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the Animal Crossing person. Ka-chow makes a lot more sense than Kapow. Well, Kapow sounds better, actually. Tank is the catchphrase master, clearly. Yeah, give me the pole. Actually, give me a shovel. I like his phone case, like it's fossil themed. Is it just me who hates nighttime in Animal Crossing? It is not you. Just you. I much prefer playing in the day or in the evening. I don't hate it though, like some days in the summer and such, playing at night in Animal Crossing when you got shooting stars and that can be really great. But I agree, generally I much prefer playing in the daytime. I just think it's a lot better. Okay, so we can donate a few things to Blathers, but we can't donate too much because we don't want him to upgrade. We want to unlock some stuff from him, but we don't want him to upgrade. If he upgrades, it's going to be bad news. God, early morning in Animal Crossing New Horizons looks so beautiful, honestly. It's really, really magical. It's so good. I love it. I've got something for you. I think my absolute favorite time in Animal Crossing, by far, is the cherry blossom season at around 5 PM when the sun is setting. It's so, so nice. I just love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. In Animal Crossing New Leaf, it almost looked better. And you had that amazing 5 PM music. Oh my gosh. The music in New Leaf. That's the one thing about New Horizons that really let me down, to be honest with you. I love New Horizons, but the music for me is not nearly as good as the music in New Leaf. The music in New Leaf is just perfection. And the sad thing about that as well is the music in New Leaf is actually completely synthesized. It's played on MIDIs. Whereas the music in New Horizons, for the most part, is actually played with a real band. And they did an amazing job. Don't get me wrong. The actual band of New Horizons, I think they do a lot of other music for Nintendo, is amazing. But the compositions aren't as strong, I feel. Which is a shame, because Animal Crossing in general has such amazing hourly music, so I'm kind of sad that New Horizons didn't completely live up to that. Some of them are really good, though. 5 PM is amazing, I think. 5 PM is really, really good. But, yeah, New Leaf is just like banger after banger, 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 banger. You know, it's just complete goodness. One thing I gotta say, though, is if we're going to talk about Nintendo music, something that absolutely solos almost every other Nintendo game is Mario Kart music. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. Like, the musicians who play on the Mario Kart songs are crazy musicians. They're coming out with these crazy jazz licks and saxophone solos and guitar solos, and they'll have like 1,000 different solos in one song. And you half the time, like a good example is like Dolphin Shoals, right? You go underwater for tons of that track, so you can't even hear the music, yet they still just made it so beautiful. Like, that's one thing I can never fault Nintendo for. Like, is the musicians of Nintendo are so good. You cannot fault them. You literally, if I see someone insulting Nintendo music, I'm going on the defense, you know. There's plenty of things that I won't defend Nintendo on. Like, sometimes, you know, it feels like they rush their games a little bit, and, you know, there's loads of issues you could think of, I'm sure. But anyways, I'm not going to focus on that. But music, Nintendo music is crazy. Like, think about all of the catchy Nintendo songs you have stuck in your head from different games. There's so many. I mean, I love music in general. I'm a really big music person, and Nintendo music just absolutely meets the mark every single time. I have a... Oh, come on. We are getting a new Professor Layton game. That's probably going to have some good music. We need to have like a new Nintendogs game, I think. We need to kind of... I think what Nintendo needs to do is bring back some of that DS era nostalgia, you know? I gotta be honest though, as much as I don't want it to happen, Nintendogs would probably work quite well as a mobile game. Now, I don't want it to happen because I know it's going to be filled with microtransactions. I know I'm not paying for those on a Nintendogs game. But you gotta admit, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Do you know what would have been absolutely crazy? A Nintendogs and Animal Crossing crossover game. Can you imagine? Or just like a DLC for Nintendogs, which like lets you have a dog that's like Isabelle. That would be so great. Oh, why can we not do that? Why can we not do that? Also, I'm still fuming that they didn't reveal Tomodachi Life in the latest Nintendogs. Nintendo's Direct? Nintendo Direct. Like, what is up with that, to be honest with you? Like, where is Tomodachi Life? Where is it? I'm genuinely shocked. Like, Tomodachi Life is such an amazing game. I genuinely think Animal Crossing fans, like, if you're a fan of Animal Crossing, you probably enjoy playing Tomodachi Life. I think that for sure. I just want it to come back. We need it back. I'm hoping that Nintendo is saving it, you know, for a big reveal. They're trying to make it perfect. Because there's no way that they came out with a port of Miitopia and not a port of Tomodachi Life. Like, I think that just tells me that they're probably working on a new Tomodachi Life. What's Tomodachi Life? Tomodachi Life is like a life simulator game, kind of like Animal Crossing. But you've got Miis, and they live in an apartment. And they have all kinds of crazy lives, and they have relationships together. They can get married, they can have children. You can feed them food, you can decorate their apartments. It's very much like... It is like there's lots of life sim elements. It's kind of like The Sims, but for Nintendo Miis, kind of. That's the best way I would describe it. It's very much like that. Also, I love my little green house. Doesn't the house look so good early on in the game? It really does. There's a lot of dogs in Animal Crossing, honestly. Look, there's Harriet, there's Isabelle, there is Digby, there is Copper and Booker, there's more. There's definitely more. I'm trying to think. There's Harv, of course. Can't forget about Harvey. I feel like there might be even more. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's the villagers. There's loads of villagers. I think that might be it. But yeah, there's a lot. All I know is, in future Animal Crossing games, they need to show us Isabelle's parents. For sure. They need to show us Isabelle's parents. I low-key feel like a game where you play as Isabelle would actually be a really cute idea. You know? That would be a really cute idea. I'd like that a lot. Maybe, like, it could be like Isabelle's origin story. That would be quite a cute game. I'd definitely enjoy playing that. We need more Animal Crossing lore. You know, you get quite a lot for characters like the Able Sisters and stuff like that, but I want more lore for some of the other characters in the game. I'm working on it, Timmy. In the next stream, I'm going to do it for you. Anyways, folks, I'm going to end off the stream now, but I will be streaming again, hopefully sometime this week. I'm definitely going to aim to. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, so I might stream the day after that. I definitely want to stream a lot more. That's definitely something I want to get into habit too. And obviously, I want to progress through this island with you and actually start decorating some stuff. So in the next stream, we're going to get a few more of the buildings put down. And then we're going to actually start decorating with our no terraforming rule. So we can all learn how hard this project is going to be. I'm really excited to see how it's going to, you know, turn out. I really can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to next stream. I really appreciate everyone stopping by to support, and I hope to see you for the future streams as well, because we're going to have some really cool and interesting projects that obviously involve no terraforming. So yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. I will see you in the next stream. I hope you had a lot of fun, and catch you soon.